Good evening. First tonight at 5, we need to start with some breaking news. 8 children and an adult were hurt in a crash between a car and a school bus.
So this all happened this afternoon near the intersection of 103rd Street and Ricker Road on Jacksonville's west side. And that's where we find our Zach Wilcox right now. He's live at the scene with more details. Zach, what have you learned about this accident?
Well, Anthony, the first thing I got to mention is that fortunately it looks like the kids and the driver of the vehicle that were taken to the hospital are going to be okay. Non-life-threatening injuries. So that's the first thing we want to highlight here. Now, the scene has been cleared for the most part here, but we do have a headlight left behind from the car. A lot of debris as well. We just saw somebody sweeping all that off the road so they could reopen this lane. I was talking to somebody who lives nearby who mentioned that Ricker Road is under construction. There's a good block of it closed right behind the scene here, so we'll see if we can show you that. You can see that road closure going on right there, and he mentioned that this whole intersection gets really congested because folks don't necessarily know where they need to go to get around that road closure. So what JSO explained to us is that there was a bus turning onto Ricker Road here off of 103rd, and it had an unprotected green. The green was there for the car as well, and the bus got rammed into the side of it, sort of a T-bone kind of collision there. And then we saw the car, and you can see it in the video here, that the car was really damaged by that before they were able to take it out of here with a tow truck. But there were 8 high schoolers as well as the driver of that car were taken to the hospital. And then the ones that were left over, they were that weren't taken to the hospital, of course, were taken into this parking lot behind me here at the O'Reilly's, where they were able to get picked up by their parents, and they also brought in another bus to go ahead and take those kids home so that their day wasn't extended any longer past that. So just a reminder at this point from JSO to try and stay safe on the roads and keep track of those green lights, especially when you have an unprotected left turn. But fortunately, the road here, Ricker Road, has been reopened at this point, and folks are driving on it along here again. All the debris out of here too, and it was about 2:15 when that crash happened, so we had a couple of hours here before that car was taken away. On the west side, Zach Wilcox, First Coast News, on your side.